Recording in progress.
Good morning, good day, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for coming to my channel, Day Trading with Crypto Cam. I am Crypto Cam. On my channel, we go over the hottest topics in the actual space of crypto. Today, we're going to be talking about Xen Crypto, Xen Crypto. A lot of people are familiar with Xen. It's been around for a minute here. And actually, if we take a look at the charts, we can see that it's actually been doing some damage. So before we jump in on Xen, let me just tell you, this is not financial advice. This is just a guy on the charts looking at the screen, just letting you know what he thinks is going to happen based upon what the charts are suggesting. So let's go ahead and jump in on Xen. We're going to go over the short-term and the long-term perspective for all my swing traders and longer-term holders of this space. And let's just go ahead and dive in. All right, so normally I start off with a shorter time frame, but I'm going to actually zoom out here. So whenever you're trying to figure out what price is going to do, you want to zoom out because that's going to give you an overall bigger perspective, right? So if we zoom out and we can see from when this pump actually started. So it looks like back March 23rd, right? So it's only been a couple of weeks this pump started. And that's what's actually been getting this coin on everyone's horizon. This is what everybody's been talking about, why it's gaining interest, because, I mean, from here to here, that's 428%. So you're talking about over 4x in 2 weeks. That's great gains, right? So who wouldn't want that kind of money? But let's find out if that's going to continue. So if we look at Xen on the shorter time frame, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of some of these support and resistance lines just so you can actually see it a little bit better. So it doesn't look like a bunch of scribble here on the screen. Then I'm also going to make it bigger so you can get an overall better perspective. All right, so we've seen the 4.5x pump to the top of this zone. A key thing to always remember when you're trading, swing trading, or even holding, because if you're a holder, your goal is to make money, right? But you also want to make sure that you're buying at the best opportunity at the right time, right? So it's key not to be buying at the top, because if not, you're just going to be holding longer than you need to, and you're also going to be missing out on gains. So you see this wick, and then you see them automatically snap it down. So that was your indication right there that something's about to transpire. All right, the next thing that I see is you see them wick to the top, and then you see them also wick to the bottom. So this pattern, you can kind of see it right here, right? It's corner, top, corner, the wick right here, the bottom. So this is a diamond pattern, right? So a diamond pattern, basically, it could be bullish or bearish. It just depends on where price is when it enters this diamond. So if it comes in from the bottom up into the diamond, then it's going to be considered a bearish pattern, and you should expect price to come down, right? So you can see right here, measured move, right here, measured move. So I've already charted this, and I already got 3 projections, 3 layers of confluence that suggest that this is going to come down. You see it starting to come down on the daily. So the question is how far is this retrace going to go back to the downside for Xen Crypto? All right, let's see if we can find some levels of support. Like that one right there. Drag it over. Oh, perfect. So you always want to look for additional ideas that support your overall thesis, because that's going to make your case stronger. And especially if you're a short-term trader, you need all the probabilities on your side that you can get, right? Because the house is against you, and our goal is to win and make money. So you can see my projection. You see the support resistance zone that I have set up, and you can see price basically tapping on that zone. So I would definitely expect a recovery from this on the long term for Xen. Expect it to come back down to 1742. So right around 1742, I would actually be a buyer of this project for the short term or the long term. I'm a trader. I'm also an investor of crypto. But I know that if you want to make money, you got to pay yourselves, right? And you don't want to buy at the top. You want to sell at the top. And you don't want to sell at the bottom. You want to buy at the bottom. And that's how you actually survive and win in this game. So expect a retrace on the longer term. This is the 1 hour time frame, so it may play out in a couple of days. It may take a week or two, but I think Zen's coming down. But in this range, anywhere in this range or this range, I'm a buyer, because right here, if price drops down to here on the longer time frame and it just pumps back to where it is, you got 187% gains, right? So you throw 20 grand in that, I mean, do I need to say more? So yeah, so that would be the play for Xen on the longer time frame, excuse me. And then if we jump into 5 minute, the short time, let's see what it's doing. And the reason why this even popped up on my radar is because I had one of my clients message me and was like, hey, I heard about Xen. A lot of people were talking about Xen. I want to buy it. And I was like, all right, let me look at the chart, because it doesn't matter what people are saying. It doesn't matter about the hype. The chart is going to tell you what's going to transpire. It's going to tell you what to expect in the future. You're not always going to be accurate, but it's math, right? So you want to take the mathematical percentages and put those in your favor, and then you have a winning system. So on the short term, 5 minute time frame, it's my favorite time frame. And I'm also going to pull up the stochastics and RSI. RSI is at the bottom, looks like on the 5 minute. Stochastics are at the bottom. All right, and what else do I see forming here? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, perfect. So this is what I think is going to happen in the shorter time frame. And it's not even what I think, it's just what the charts are suggesting. But you know, I love my cat ears patterns, and I always see them. So let's see here. Probably put on back a little bit, and then right here. And then I'm also going to really fast here go to the dollar index, because the dollar index has an inverse relationship with Bitcoin. And I've noticed Zen actually follows Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin dumps, you can expect Zen to follow likewise as well. All right. Cat ear pattern complete. Okay, so for Zen, I'm expecting more downside in the shorter term. I would expect this to come down to, oh, perfect, right at the bottom of that channel. So what is this? All right, so for all my day traders, 1734. If you can actually short this anywhere, 1734 would be the conservative. I always like to go a little bit above the measured move, because smart money, though, they're always willing to pay themselves less, right? So you want to make sure you capitalize on the actual trade itself. So yeah, 175, that would be the safe bet. That's the short-term perspective and pullback for Zen. Sorry for all my long-term holders that were bullish and thought it was about to pump to the moon right now. But the good news is you will have an opportunity to reaccumulate the bags in the accumulation zone. So right around here, 1.7, I'd be buying. Definitely anywhere lower, I'd be adding to the bags, and then I'd be waiting for the reverse out. As always, thank you for coming to my channel. If you like the information, please like, please subscribe. I try to post every single day, so you're going to have more information, more of the hottest cryptos coming out. I'm Crypto Cam. This is Day Trading with Crypto Cam. I'm out. Peace.